called the hero of Argentine journalism. As the editor of the Buenos Aires Herald during the dirty war of the 70s and 80s, he risked his life to report the kidnappings, torture, and murder of thousands of Argentines by the military government. Award-winning journalist Robert Cox. I'm Maria Hinojosa. This is One on One. You know, the use of the word courage, and people say you were so courageous in speaking out. Did you realize, was every day for you, I'm going to do a courageous act? Or where did you find that ability to do what you had to do and to not
I just decided I had to do my job.
But you were afraid, no? Your family was afraid.
No, I got over it. Yeah, I was afraid, but I got over it. I mean, and this sounds crazy because people never believe me, but it's absolutely true. I went out every day expecting to be killed. And when I got back in the evening and I wasn't, that's fine. And then I went out the next day expecting to be killed.
I
lived a completely normal life.
Did your wife know this, that you basically were walking out thinking that you could be killed?
Yeah, I think she did, but it was difficult because it wasn't until she herself was about to be kidnapped that she realized quite how dangerous. I think we both made the same decision that we've got to go on living. Her point of view was, we look after the children, we don't let them know too. That was why when we got this threatening letter to my 11-year-old son, it was such a traumatic thing because we always kept everything. We lived normal lives. I took the bus to work. They would follow me like in a Hitchcock film, and I could laugh, and my wife could laugh, and we decided we were going to live a normal life. We're going to do this. Friends deserted us. We'd see friends and they'd cross to the other side of the road. So everybody kind of knew what was happening because you could see it in the streets. These thugs would go through the streets, smashing cars with the butts of their machine guns and then you'd see people being lifted up from the streets. But people managed not to believe it because they didn't see it in their newspapers. Of course, they didn't see it on television either. And when you have when a government is in power in that way, they ordered up documentaries from one of the people who provide television of violence throughout the world, and they showed those on there was just one major channel, and it was run by the military at that time, and so the idea was to give the impression that Argentina was an oasis of tranquility in the world, while this terrible world was full of violence.